Hi Capricorn, this is Just with your October 1st to the 15th, 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Capricorn, I do see, first of all, congratulations for some of you who are starting law school. I did see that. So congratulations with that. Others of you, I feel like you may be getting a promotion if you have if you work in a law firm, that sort of thing. You work in-house in the company in the legal department. Some of you may be getting a promotion, so congratulations with that. I do see some of you saving money until you get to a point where you're feeling secure. You may feel like I need to, save my money and save up a certain amount of money in the bank. Okay. I feel like some of you maybe saying you don't have it, holding on to your money even though you have money, you have it, but you may not be wanting to kind of share your money, so be careful with that. But I do see some people saving to again get themselves to a place of where they feel like, okay, I feel financially secure, I have X amount of money, I want $9,000 in my bank. And I feel that some of you are has been feeling a bit stuck. Okay, you're coming out of that. You're healing from a past wound. It could have something to do with some disappointment with family, something happening at work. I feel for most of you, a lot of you, it's a love situation. But there's this sense of feeling trapped and stuck to some extent. And it's matters of the heart to some extent. You're trying not to make that your focus right now. So you may be focusing on money, more practical things in life, setting your goals to possibly get a home, that sort of thing for some of you. So I do see some goals being planned out. Now, I also see that there's some of you may be getting a new job if you're looking for that. If you're getting a new job, you're literally going to increase your money from nothing to something, like, where you had to kind of all your money was allocated to the letter, to the dime. You always had to ration out your pennies here and a few dollars here. But now it's like something is going to come in and it's like, bam, you may get 60, what is this? 50, $100 more, $50 more, $5,000 more, $50,000 more from a salary. But there will be some increase in what you have by not times 5, but somewhere in the 5. Okay, adding 5 to it to some extent. And I feel like you may feel like this is a blessing. You may not even realize it, like, how did this happen? This is a blessing that, I was in a jam, and now everything is kind of starting to flow and work for me again. And that being said, I feel like you're going to be really happy come week 2, because things are going to start to really feel like they're falling into place for a lot of Capricorns. So definitely enjoy. I feel like after October 4th, things will start to change, in a good way for you guys. Okay. But there's someone, or there's a couple of people that you need to make some wrongs right, or you could be getting a blessing because someone did you wrong and now you're getting the blessing from being wronged in the past. Or this opportunity that you're getting is almost like a test to see if you're going to do what's right. Okay, so keep that in mind. And remember, I said that if there's any things that you need to pay off, if there's anything that you need to attend to with this newfound set of money or anything like that, pay your debts, make right whatever wrong from another person. That's the best thing to do, because even in your moment of feeling really happy, like everything is great, there's some karma that's going to be coming up around the corner. Okay, and it's going to come in fast, I feel. And so you could get some of you may get back taxes, or some kind of funds could come in, and then before you can even get comfortable with it, it's like, oh, I have to pay A, B, and C, but it'll be a decision whether or not you pay it. It will be your choice, but understand, you're going to deal with whatever consequences from that choice that you make. Okay. So just expect that. Now, I do see that someone may lose an opportunity. One person's loss could be your gain, okay? Vice versa, but I do see out of a loss comes another gain, all right? And if anything that you lose at this time, the best thing to do is keep going forward. Don't dwell on why. Don't get confused as to trying to figure out what happened. Just keep moving forward because it has some type of element to it that it needed to happen, okay? So the best thing to do is detach from accept it for what it was. If there's a lesson to be learned, learn that lesson and move on from it, okay? I do see that there's going to be some drama. And I've been telling every sign. I think only Sagittarius is the only sign that I did not say that. So I think they are really getting a break from all of that Saturn. But there's going to be some drama. And I feel like it has something to do with somebody feeling owed. So if you, going back to that, if you feel like if you know you owe somebody, you've done something wrong to someone, if someone feels that way, make it right. Making it right is literally going to change a lot for you if you can, and you know if you can or not. So there's no trick in that. If you know that you can do it, it's only going to set course for you in the right direction, you know, and you're going to clear karma. And then a lot of things that could be coming down the line that will be karma based, you won't have to deal with if you just make things right. Okay, so making things right is going to be the best thing, or someone making things right with you is going to be the best thing for them. Okay. So remember, I said that's very important. Now, as it relates to love, so money is getting better, but you have got to do the right thing with the money that you get, you know, that sort of thing. I've already said that. Now, as it relates to love for you guys, I do see that there has been definitely a split. Some people are splitting up, and you could be dealing with you could be dealing with a fire sign, yes, but you could be dealing with another air sign. Air sign, yes, but you could be dealing with another earth sign is what I was trying to say. Because all the elements are here, so you could be dealing with anyone. But one person has become very resistant to the other, and the other person doesn't even care. Like, they don't really care that much. Someone is still stuck on, you know, that relationship, and the other person's moved on. That other person is, you know, they're focusing on their life. They're you know, they're engaging in life. They're, you know, they're focusing on something or someone else. Okay, they're not necessarily still stuck on this relationship. And I feel like whomever is the person that's still attached to it, they are having some issues, and it has something to do with a third party. Excuse me. So it's been somebody finding out that another person kind of like went back to their ex. So it's hard to get over that. Someone is kind of having to deal with that, and I can't tell you who, because it could be either of you. It just depends on who you are and what the scenario is. You can put it in the proper placement. But I do feel like that may cause like a fallout down the line, that there's going to be like some type of argument, that sort of thing. So if no one said anything to you, you know this is a scenario, there could be a fallout coming down the line. You know, because if someone's stepping out, another person is aware of it, whether they've said something or not. There is a being aware of it, and you may find that, you know, you're going to get a divorce. It's not going to happen right now, so you may be feeling like, oh, hey, you know, everything is fine and cool, and he's none the wiser, she's none the wiser. But that person knows, and at the right time, they're going to strike. It's just that energy, guys. It's that someone lying and waiting just at the right time to get you back, or to get you, or vice versa. That is just the theme right now. So, excuse me, keep that in mind. Others of you, I feel like you could be seeing someone new. This person is, you may feel like this person is not necessarily on your level, or you're not on their level. So there's some imbalance there. You may not feel like you have enough, or vice versa, and they have, or you have and they don't. But I feel if that's the case, if the person is not acting in a way that makes you feel less than them, then you really need to truly don't sabotage something, but take stock in this person, because through them there can be a level of healing. Okay, through them you can find your balance. If you feel like, okay, I've always wanted to be have these things and be on this level. Now I'm meeting someone, they're already there. That person could teach you a lot. That person can, help influence your mindset, your decision making, your goals and focus in order for you to then obtain what they have. So again, don't dwell on anything in the past, possibly an abusive or relationship, or one that took away from your own self-worth and value, especially if you have an opportunity to now engage with someone that can help restore that. So keep that in mind. And lastly, those of you in couple relationships, I feel like some of you, somebody could have been out of work, trying to, look for work, that sort of thing, found a job. There's going to be some having to kind of reconcile. Could have been credit cards, a loan that was taken out. So whatever, now that you're back on your feet, or your mate is, having to reconcile some things, okay? Excuse me. Yes, having to reconcile some things is what I see here. Losing a job, then there being a time before you can gain employment. So obviously not everyone is going to find a job. I do see some of you will, but others of you, this may be a period where you're just at the beginning of it, or still may be a waiting process before you're getting a job. Okay, that be it, albeit said, it will be a time of just really trying to really work hard to obtain a job, and it will be very competitive out there. So that may bring a sense of feeling a sense of loss with your mate, if that's what you guys are experiencing. And I feel like some of you would do good to go out by week 2 as a couple. So going out is going to help balance out the relationship, kind of trying to take the edge off of whatever seems to be an issue. And if you feel a bit disconnected from your mate, you don't know why, kind of coming back together, hanging out, and just going back to a more lighter pace of things, I feel would be beneficial for you guys, okay? And it can help avoid any potential arguments and challenges you could be facing if no one kind of just will let go of any drama. Because I feel like either you talk about it and try to work it out, and then, if that doesn't work, then you have to make your own decision moving forward. But I feel like resulting to arguing and screaming, that sort of thing, isn't going to be conducive to the relationship. So that's what I have for you guys for these first 2 weeks of October. I hope that this has been helpful. If you would like to share with us how it has been, you can do so in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. If you guys would like to look more further into your love aspect, I will be putting up a 3-month love reading for Capricorn. I've not put yours up yet. Yours are the next ones to go up. So there will be one provided for you, and then you can go in and look into that 3-month love reading for yourselves, and it will cover love for many different couples and singles for the rest of 2017. And if you are new to this channel, welcome, and subscribe, because I will be back hopefully with a glass of water so I can speak clearly. But I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.